meeting with her won't be so easy after all. My blue said she'd be around here somewhere, though. Whoa! The Warrior of Light! The mighty warrior who traveled the length and breadth of Turali, taking in its myriad sights, sounds, and spells, even those within the otherworldly dome. The savvy haggler who helped Third Promise acquire saddle worth 10 pel and 1,000 column, despite starting with a mere 100. Inner abacus is clacking away. You're the missing piece I've been looking for. The missing piece of my brand new enterprise, that is. Sorry about that. Got a little carried away. Just so happy to finally meet you. I'm Liplu, a merchant. Till recently, business was bedclothes, all woven from the finest alpaca wool. Dear friend Mablu told me all about you. I hear you gave her the nudge she needed to embark upon her journey as a peddler. I can't begin to thank you enough. But I'll go straight to the point. I have a proposal for you today. How would you like to become a special advisor for a trailblazing tourism venture? I'll call it the Turali Travel Agency. Of course, you'll be compensated for your time. You'll also be the first in line for all kinds of treats and trinkets, not to mention a wealth of exciting experiences. Don't have to answer right away. We can go over the finer details there. I'll be waiting for you, along with the rest of my associates. Nod. Damn. I'm gonna do the main story quest later tonight.
So the world might be made.
Oh my gosh! Gotta follow. Love Bay WM Suite. WrestleMania. I think it's this one. Thanks for the follow. Fun. Disable music when mounted. Appreciate. I guess this is gonna be, there's gonna be a lot of Vanu? I haven't done all the side quests in here yet. Whoa. I've been slowly clearing out the ones in the main town. It's gonna be right outside of town. There you are. Thank you for coming. Here goes. Oh, Kali. Welcome to Kozamauka. I'm gonna do it. You mastered the Hanu greeting? I wouldn't expect anything less from someone so well traveled. Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Lip, the founder of the Turali travel agency. Me and my brother Yubli, my Hanu associates, will be happy to explain the ins and outs of our budding enterprise. You were there for the Ascension ceremony, weren't you? It's like the magic boat thing, right? Or are we talking about that one? Real quick flashback here of something that happened a week ago. Dawn servant Wuklaman spoke of growing into love her people all the more as she got to know them better. How she wanted us to live with joy in our hearts and smiles on our faces. Well, those words certainly left their mark. The capital's residents are eager to learn about their fellow Turali, who in turn yearn to foster understanding. You see it too, don't you? An unmistakable business opportunity. Well, that's precisely where the Turali travel agency comes in. We'll answer that burgeoning demand. Our goal is to help revitalize this community as it attempts to rebuild after the Great Storm. Promoting Kozamauka as a tourist destination will provide a much-needed source of income for the region, and with it, all the benefits that follow. Of course, we wouldn't be having this conversation had we not consulted the Hanu beforehand. After much discussion, they kindly agreed to set aside a tract of land by Duck Poga for development. Would you believe it? The villagers are flocking to join our staff. As Lupu said, people are eager to learn about their fellow Turali. We Hanu are eager to share our culture with them as well. Much as when you helped us to revive Ihihana, we hope to welcome many outsiders into our home. We may know one another better and enjoy each other's company. What a better way to do so than to support this tourism initiative? Tourism initiative? Nod. Of course, tourism is an industry new to Turali. This is unfamiliar territory in many respects, and people understandably have their concerns. Better to assuage those concerns at someone who's roamed far and wide and met countless Turali from all over the continent. Little smile here. Genuhan, Zelihad, Sinuhan. Any storm will raise the funds we need to rebuild and recover. Kalupalu strive to spread happiness through trade. Build trust over the years. Slippery to elders on your body. The visitors full of our wares. With pictures of the pictures of the region and natural elements. I handle the managerial side of the enterprise. If you decide to join us, I'll be counting on your insights to help us solve the little problems we'll encounter along the way. The core of our business is providing accommodations and guided tours for the local area. Kevu is putting his shipwright skills to use, heading up construction for our base of operations by Duckburg. Sourcing foodstuff to souvenir and everything in between. We're working hand in glove with the good people of Okahanu to make sure this venture benefits everyone involved. Still, there's a few things I'm worried about. The guided tours, for example. Visitors will journey here after making a reservation at the office until the Yola. We'll have to guarantee their safety every step of the way. After all, you can't expect our customers to handle themselves like you can. It leaves us distinctly back to my proposition. How about it? Count on your help as a special advisor when the travel agency finds its feet. Consider yourselves advised. Special. Yahoo! Aha! I knew we could count on you. Wonderful. Though I'm loath to put you to work straight away, we'll seek your assistance. You guys have each devised a plan for our prospective tours. Based on knowledge of our homeland, we benefit greatly from the input of a worldly traveler like yourself. Honest opinions only. Perhaps you could accompany the Warrior of Light and appraise the tours as well. I'll stay behind and oversee construction with Wuken. No. A fine idea! Guides, please wait in your respective tour locations. I will take the Warrior of Light to each of you in turn. Ready, just say a word. I'm as keen as a Hanuman to hear your thoughts. Okay. I think I'm gonna be following them around. All set? Now, the three guys have planned 3 unique tours. We'll speak with them one at a time before proceeding to the next. So I'm paying a visit to Gainu Hanu in the field of gold, showcase local industry, focus on the village and wheat fields. Let's go. Oh, no. They're gonna follow me around. Something enchanting about the sight of all these reeds swaying in the wind, especially at night. You can see the fireflies dancing in the wind. Thanks to my concept for the tour. A chance for our customers to understand Hanu. We have to learn right here among our wheat fields. Weeds is the very heart of our culture. Just cast your gaze across these lush fields. Get a sense of what defines us. That's enough about my thoughts. What do you think? I believe this is a place those not of the Hanu can also appreciate. Absolutely involve the beads. She suggests think visitors would want to learn about other aspects of Hanuman culture too. Perhaps giving them a tour of local settlements would serve as a worthy introduction to your traditions. Let's see how weeds are so tightly interwoven with Hanuman culture. That way you can appreciate the precious resource growing in your paddies all over the world. So excited about showing visitors our fields, I hadn't considered that they might like to learn about the normal everyday lives of we Hanu too. On offer, visitors may purchase if so inclined. Perhaps a mix of practical household items and more esoteric trinkets, charms and the like. Alright, let's head for breath between next. Silly Holly has proposed a walking tour of the river. Waiting for us there. Tour that takes in the village and the waterfall. Oh. The waters here are dazzlingly clear, don't you think? Filled with a bounty of fish besides. Of course, the current is awfully strong as well. We must take care that no guests fall in, lest they be swept away in an instant. You could make a water slide. quickly little stretch of time. Attention was whisked away by the endless water of Ushage. You don't really know Ushage hard means big tongue in our language. If you aren't careful, you might find yourself slurped up and taken off by the current. Insights into the language like that would prove a hit with visitors. Glad you think so, but I'm still a little unsure of my plan. The idea is to guide guests along the river, splitting the language and local history as I go. Is that really enough entertainment? Oh, I'm working in the spot of fishing too. I see. Offering activity besides sightseeing is a wonderful idea. Appreciate your advice. Perform the tour case. Make sure our guests are completely satisfied. I'll be sure to confer with Nicholas. This time we went to see It was a magical spelunking tour in which visitors can marvel at the natural beauty of the world beneath our feet. Cave Kikitola. So exciting thinking of ways to entertain future visitors. They're just revenge. Soft light reflecting off the rocks. Cool, crisp air. Flowing water. I feel as though I'm in the presence of the divine. There you are. Starting to feel lonesome waiting for you two. Let's get straight to it. Cave Kikitola is the source of many minerals and medicinal ingredients. For generations, it's been held as a secret site of healing. I'm sure visitors will be enamored with the cave's natural beauty. The route here from the village is long and arduous. The interior is rather dark. There will be a suitable reward for the challenge of simply getting here. Visitors could try their hand at collecting medicine. No. No. I think it's a splendid idea. Splendid idea. Big customers will appreciate visiting a place that holds such spiritual significance. Sinuhanu mentioned that the Hanu come here to gather minerals and medicine. It sounds like it could make for an enjoyable activity for visitors to take part in. Imagine if they could have their findings made into souvenirs. The possibilities are endless. But as he said, caves is somewhat remote. Can't discount the possibility of tour groups running afoul of fiends on the way here. Perhaps we'd be better off reserving this course for more seasoned travelers. Two of you are full of fine ideas. I'm starting to get excited. Just give me a little longer and I'll have my plan ready. I'm sure you're tired of all that tricksing around, so let's get back to Okan, shall we? Special tour for seasoned travelers. Sorry to have taken up so much of your time, so you helped address the problem, address the guide's worries, and brought some excellent suggestions to the table. A question I've been pondering came to mind. Not exactly as we're selling with the Turali travel agency. It's not as simple as peddling produce or providing a service. If we're unsure, we have a hard time enticing customers. For the longest time, I couldn't pinpoint the answer. Hearing those proposals made it crystal clear. We're in the business of ephemeral experiences. It's our responsibility to curate every moment of a visitor's stay and ensure they leave with wonderful memories that last a lifetime. That way, customers customers will be sure to fall in love with Kozamauka and its people. I can practically hear my inner abacus clacking away, provided we hold fast to our principles. Remember that we're here to serve our customers above all else. I'm confident they'll have no qualms about parting with their hard-earned pell. Turali Travel Agency will be synonymous with experiences both exceptional and unforgettable. Have to drive that message home when everyone's not recognized in the cabin. Then there's the matter of making sure the benefits outweigh the burdens for the month. There's so much to do. Before all that, take a look at our soon-to-be-built base of operations near Duckboat. My brother and Wookeb have said they make remarkable progress on them. All the way over there. Let's fly. So this is pretty enjoyable. It's full of positivity type of thing. Okay, ready to start construction. The blueprints have been finalized and all the materials are to hand. Once the work is finished, the countdown really begins. Just hoping for satisfied customers. More importantly, happiness for all involved. A handheld or adventurer extraordinaire. Wonderful to have you on board. Let's work together and make this a stunning success. They're building. Work. What do you say we get this thing built? Oh, that was it? Oh, okay. What? They did that really fast. Construction work on the Turali Travel Agency complete. Associates have their eyes set on establishing Kozamauka as a top tourist destination. Yet a host of challenges remain before their goals can be realized. Special advisor, it's your duty to offer support and guidance as they embark on this exciting new enterprise. Return tonight mid-cutscene. As the sun was setting, we're flying over. Turali Travel Agency. Trail. Notion of promotion, sack full of memories, luscious foliage for tourists. Can't simply wait around and hope customers find us of their own accord. It's vital people are made aware of the Turali Travel Industry's existence. Promotional flyers made up. Can I trouble you to distribute them in Quebec Bay? Alright. Put up flyers. Thumbs up. Have you seek out potential customers and give them a flyer. Ideally, they'll then spread the word about our enterprise to their associates and loved ones. Hanu residing in Quebec Bay, already familiar with the agency, trying to target other Turali. Travel agency is planning to add Hanu souvenirs and mementos to our store shelves. We'll take but a small operating fee, of course, while the bulk of the profits will be funneled back to the local artisans. Whereas the questions will all be items of the Hanu craft on a daily basis. Such goods would make the perfect keepsakes, so we'll shoot it a day and sell them directly to customers. So put up flyers, pick up souvenir delivery. Strengthening the scene duck poker so vibrant and bustling. The increased traffic has drawn so many wanted visitors. We're facing an infestation of wots. Wots? To protect their customers from these roving seekin. They would plainly thin their numbers. Sightings have been reported in the Stride of the Sun. Please survey the area and deal with any wots. So deal with an infestation. Put up flyers and pick up merchandise. So far. I need to do the new expert roulette dungeon. Gotta do the main story quest for that. You have something for me. Travel agency base in Kozamaoka. Office in Tuliyola. Come to think of it, my mother was always talking about visiting the region. I'll have to show her this when I get back to the capital. Yes, we got one. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Here on business too. Turali Travel Agency. How intriguing. I must say, distributing flyers like this is such an efficient means of conveying information. I'll make sure this gets seen wherever my peddling takes me. So, what's the matter? Travel agency offering guided tours. A fine idea. Ever since I visited Kozamaoka on business, I've been itching to return. With an enterprise like this in the region, I just have to bring my family along with me. Alright, that's it for the Flyers quest. We gotta pick up the delivery here, I think. Collect the souvenirs. Working doubly hard to ensure everything is perfect. Take this shipment back to you. Ah. Now we gotta deal with insects or something. Maybe rats? I don't remember what they were. This guy flies really weird. It's like it's barely hanging off. Given the number of visitors passing through, likely might just be the best location in Kozama Oka to promote the travel agency. Of course, flyers are available outside our office. There's nothing like a grassroots approach to really generate awareness. Each flyer we hand out is a potential customer in the making. My job is to make sure expectations are exceeded, if and when they decide to visit. In a home and was a ward against harm. So as well, she intended spare these delivery routes. I'm being not fear their predations. In fact, we're just taking delivery with an extract known to ward off wolves and their ilk. To spread the repellent in the area is an additional precaution. Such measures are by no means permanent. Creatures return, but we can count on your help again.